Thank you for watching at your own convenience and at your own time. For the parents, please do listen closely. We are informed that some of our students can be very funny. They tell their parents that, no, I'm staying an extra 2 weeks because we're told to write an exam called My Portal. So now I'm giving you a heads up. My portal is simply a student site where all of the students' information and access to all facilities are. It is not a module offered at the University of Namibia. But jokes aside, the university is indeed aware that our students face several challenges on and off the university. Indeed, on our infrastructure and on our university, we have two key issues that we need to highlight. We recognize that your health is absolutely vital and that your security slightly a bit more. So we do have our health and security team in studio. Kindly please take note that the security team are not always serious. They do smile once in a while. I have seen them smile. We will ask them to take off their mask, and please don't be intimidated. It comes with the package and what they do. Colleagues, please introduce yourself. Let's start with the security team.
My name is Leonard Amblawai, a campus security officer in charge of security operations on campus.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Bernard, and welcome to the studio. Our health officer.
Good morning, viewers. My name is Saima Shihepo. I'm the Occupational Health and Safety Officer for the university. And it's good to have you.
You can hear Occupational Health and Safety Officer. Indeed, as you occupy the spaces around the university. This is a serious matter, and we wish to immediately put a disclaimer and say that all our services, health and safety, are all provided at all our campuses at the same level. Hage Geingob campus, even though named after the current sitting president, is not more special than Hifikepunye Pohamba campus because that's the former president. Your health and security services are indeed at par and at the same level. As we go into that, we want to ask Mr. Bernard, what are the security details and then tips for being secure on campus, on any campus?
Thank you very much for the question. Indeed, it's a good question. Firstly, I would like to touch a little bit on what University Security Services provides. The main core function is we maintain law and order. Secondly, we also provide student cards, access cards, on all 12 campuses. This should be noted. We have members of the security of the university that are placed on 12 campuses. We provide also the protection. If maybe you have a GBV case, we also provide that protection to keep you safe. We can even use tactic to change you to keep you more safer than you feel. So the tips on campus, the campus is very safe. It's up to our prospective students how they conduct themselves, because crime only happens when you create an opportunity. If no opportunity created, nothing will happen. Thank you.
Kindly please do note, if you have any intentions of coming to practice any type of criminal activity, the University of Namibia not only has UNAM staff trained security officers, like Mr. Bernard that's in studio. Additional to that, we have an additional security service provider at each and every corner of all our campuses. You will see them in their uniform, ensuring that your security and safety is indeed our priority. And just very quickly, to those that tend to carry, there's always an issue, especially the beginning of the year and mid of the year when students are managing their finances. What advice would you give in terms of a student carrying cash and any sensitive equipment at any time at the university?
Thank you very much. Those, we call them tips of triangle crime. It's always very important for first years or prospective students to take note that the university have got structures in place. For example, if you want to make payments, the current situation you deposit into the UNAM account. I have seen there are 3 of them at different banks, so all students are requested to follow that procedure. And secondly, we do not have registration agents because I'm hearing there are some of, maybe we don't know whether it's senior students or the perpetrators out there. They are volunteering to register our students out there around the country to charge them fees. So the university is open. All students can make a phone call. They can even call ODS. They will be directed on how to register themselves. They shouldn't pay anyone. The first thing students must take note when they enter university, I always advise them that there's only 2 people that you must trust. One is yourself, one is in heaven. If you do that, everything will be possible. So if you trust any stranger, that will be your own endeavor, because we are saying, do not be fooled around. I know it's kind of a panic. Some of us, we grew up at the village where we have not seen a computer, like myself. So, but right now I'm here. I never died because I didn't know how to use a computer. So a student out there, they should relax. They shouldn't take shortcuts. The most thing, if the new normal comes to an end and they'll find themselves in Windhoek, with the campus or around Windhoek, the most important thing is to take note is that there's a lot of activity, especially for those in the cities. It's also escalated to out there, other regions outside the city. You will find that students intend to be robbed. Don't carry a lot of cash. Just carry a minimum amount of less than $100 is one of them. Walk in a group. If you want to go to town, don't take shortcuts. You should walk through the normal roads, walk in a group. Because the more you make shortcuts, that's how your life will become short as well. That's how your, whatever you are enjoying, it will be cut short. Like for those who who like parties, always, when your friends leave the party, leave as well. Don't be they always say, even if you are a good dancer, you must stop somewhere to leave for others a chance. So if you remain behind, there will be your party after that one. So which won't be good for you. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And if you're still with us, you're listening to our security detail here from the University of Namibia. I may be laughing a bit here and there, but this is highly, highly, highly important and very serious information. Kindly note that we understand that you are a target. You are a target because you might be new in that town or city, or because simply your focus and mind is so around your registration that you're not aware of your circumstances. So our security team is advising, please do not move around with a lot of money. Please do not trust anyone except yourself and the one in heaven. So please follow the procedures. Kindly note the university does not have any registration staff that are running somewhere in any village or under any tree. Your registration is simply taking place online, and payments, if you can, please do your payments online. The university bank details are on our website. If you are going to go to any party as a fresher, no matter how good a dancer you are, make sure that you leave when your friends are leaving. Do not walk alone, walk together. It sticks with our motto, on your own but not alone. Do not ensure that there is a party after the party that is for you without you. Make sure that you are safe. Mr. Bernard is indicating that they are ready to receive you on the premises at whatever campuses across the 12 campuses that you may be working on. Please ensure that you look behind you, next to you, just to ensure that you're not a target of any ill-intended activities. But our security team is beefed up and ready to receive you. Mr. Bernard, thank you so much for all of that. And indeed, those of us that love to dance will make sure we live. We leave the party early. Coming to our health, we joined by Josie, our occupational health officer. Please tell us what your office provides to us as freshman students.
Thank you very much for the question and the opportunity. And the name is Saima, not Josie. Well, the role of occupational health and safety at UNAM is to make sure that our students, our staff members, and the community at large are safe from hazards that can arise from activities that you are doing on campus. We are looking at offices, we are looking at lecture halls, we have laboratories, and we have the hostels at large. So our office makes sure that you are safe from hazards. And how do we do that? By conducting hazard assessments, going to do inspections at all the campuses, and then we identify the hazards and we look for a solution. We are guided by laws. We don't just do things from our head. We are guided by the General Health Regulation. We are guided by the Labor Act. We are guided by Public and Environmental Health Act, just to mention a few.
Thank you very much, Saima. And I must put a disclaimer there. Saima Mukoto, our occupational health and safety officer. Saima, just very quickly, we are aware that the university campuses can sometimes be on the outskirts of towns, and that you find that there are some type of animals that can be quite a danger. With reference to reptiles and the ones that we do not like so much, the snakes, what should students do in an encounter where they come across snakes or baboons or any animal that might be dangerous?
Thank you for the question. Yes, it's we are on the outskirts of the town, especially the main campus. However, if a student encounter a snake or a baboon, they should inform the campus security immediately, and they will act in accordance.
Okay, so we advising that you kindly please do not try to kill any snake or fight any baboon, but rather contact the relevant authorities to be able to aid you in how to handle the matter. We are in the COVID times, and your officers are coordinating the activities around COVID health regulations. Can you just give us reassurance of the regulations that are on all our campuses in case we happen to find ourselves coming to campus?
Thank you again. We are proactive, I should say. Our office is proactive. We have a campus crisis committee that is set up by our management, and our office is there to guide our management on what should be done in case of COVID-19. We have protocols on campus. We have protocols that are set up, and these protocols are guiding us on what to do in case we encounter or we find ourselves in a situation or exposed to COVID-19. So if you are a new student and you are coming to campus, what you should do if you are exposed to somebody who is infected with COVID-19, what you should do, you should inform your lecturer well in advance, and then you should stay away from campus for 7 days. You assess your signs and symptoms. If you don't develop any signs and symptoms, then you are welcome to come back to campus.
Thank you very much. For any further details regarding the university's COVID regulations and practices that have been put in place, we welcome you to please visit our website, still remaining www.unam.edu.na. In our closing remarks, as we speak to the two, I do not want to say most important officers, but highly critical officers, which is safety and security. Mr. Bernard, any closing remarks to our to all our stakeholders that are listening?
Okay. Thank you very much for.
I think the mic is on.
Thank you very much. Firstly, before I come to my last 10 tips of keeping our incoming students safe, I would like to give a saving life number for main campus students. The number is 061 206 3217. This number is 24 hours operated by UNAM and the contracted Shilimela Security. So if you find yourself, whether it's in town, whether it's around campus, stranded with anything, please do not hesitate to call this number. I repeat it again. It's 061 206 3217. It's 24 hours, youth room for main campus. In closing, I have got 10 tips for new students. Number one, don't allow technology to make you unaware of your surroundings. 2, never walk alone at night. 3, utilize logs for those who are going to find themselves in the hostel. Log, even if you can bath like Netman for MTC. 3 seconds in the shower, you are out, your laptop is gone. Please log. Number 4, carry some emergency cash, like little money, like $50, $30. Like I said, if you are partying too much, you take a taxi, you go home quickly. Number 5, locate emergency system areas on campus. It's very important. Number 6, know your ways around campus. Number 7, never stay at the party when your friend leaves. Number 8, avoid inebriated and losing control. Number 9, always have emergency contacts on you or in your device. Number 10, consider carrying a pepper spray, a whistle, or taking a self-defense course. We have them here, karate, we have got judo club, karate, all of them. So this will help our students in terms to keep themselves safe, in or outside campus. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Bernard. Saima, any final remarks and welcoming to our fresh students that are starting on the 1st of March?
Yes, we welcome you again to the University of Namibia. Unlucky, or should I say lucky, you are going to do online course for this semester. Hopefully next semester we'll have you on campus. However, now for this semester, you will have to be at home. But next semester we are going to welcome you back, hoping that COVID-19 will be part of the history. However, students and staff members, if you are experiencing any health-related problems, don't hesitate to contact us. You can email us at estatefalls@unam.na, or you can email me at shiepo@unam.na, or you can email my supervisor at jihula@unam.na for any inquiries or any health-related matters. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Saima and Mr. Bernard, for joining us in the studio this very morning. You're still watching Orientation 2021 live from the University of Namibia main campus, Windhoek.